guys, what is going on? We have just near enough got set up here and everything else, but yeah, welcome back to another video. I've been away for a bit, haven't I, really? Do you know what I mean? Listen, took a few days off, but now we're back. And we're here, Borough versus Sheffield Wednesday, the preview. The game tomorrow at the Riverside Stadium. Now, I haven't been to a game in nearly a month. I've missed going to the Riverside Stadium, and overall, I've missed watching my team massively. Let me tell you that right now, massively missed watching the Borough. And like I say, it's my first game since, I think, Bristol City away, which was, what, in August, so nearly a month. But of course, I'll be going to this one, hopefully get a match day vlog out as well, depending on my phone and everything else, because like I say, my storage is absolutely terrible on my phone. So hopefully I get a match day vlog out. If not, I can do sort of like a live review tomorrow night of the game. But we're playing Sheffield Wednesday tomorrow. Gary Monk, of course, ex-Borough, ex-Birmingham, ex-Leeds, is now, of course, manager of Sheffield Wednesday. What kind of a reception will he get when he comes back to the Riverside Stadium tomorrow? I know that when we played Birmingham, and he was obviously their manager, I think he got an alright reception. And when we went to St Andrews, Borough fans actually clapped him. I know there's like, sort of like a minority, sort of sang like sort of like offensive songs towards him. But me personally, I clapped him. He didn't do anything massively wrong apart from going to talk to Swansea, which I guess was a little bit wrong, but again, whether that's the truth in all this, we don't really know. So yeah, Gary Monk, back to Riverside Stadium tomorrow. I'm not really one to start like swearing me out from start, act like a hooligan inside the stands. If, listen man, if the guy deserves a clap, he gets a clap, end of the story, that's it, done. But like I say, tough game tomorrow. Adam Reach returns back tomorrow as well. Of course, Jordan Rhodes, of course, he has obviously Sheffield Wednesday as well. So a couple of old Borough boys. The biggest one for me, Adam Reach, the one that we should never ever have sold for like $5 million to Preston back in the day. I said keep hold of him as a youngster. I said please Borough don't sell him. We sold him, and now I think we're paying for it personally. I think he's one of, I say he's a decent player inside the Championship level. When he's on his day, he's unplayable. That's the truth. I know last year when he came here, I'm pretty sure he scored when he came here last year as well. So there you go. So Adam Reach, excellent footballer, especially at Championship level. Of course, we've got Barry Bannon, who for me has been around a long time. He's been inside the Championship. Listen, he's been inside the Championship. He's been to Premier League, Crystal Palace. Another good player. But what we're going to do, we're going to start talking about the sort of league form of Sheffield Wednesday and really start discussing our opponents. Of course, they played the famous stadium of Hillsborough. And I've been Sheffield Wednesday. How many times have I been Sheffield Wednesday? Oh my dear. I went when we beat them 2-1. I believe we went 1-0 down in that one. I can't have been there the once. I'm pretty sure I've been again. Yeah, I went a game and beat them 2-0. Besic and Son Bolonga scored. I think that's the only time I've been. I think I've been twice to Sheffield Wednesday. And on both times, really enjoyed myself. Fantastic away day. Sheffield Wednesday fans absolutely wicked as well. Of course, they've got the famous fan called Tango. He's absolutely class. I'm yet to meet the guys. If I meet him tomorrow, that'll be absolutely spot on. But yeah, Sheffield Wednesday, for me, a fantastic football club. A Premier League team, in my opinion. They should be inside the Premier League. I know they're not, but that's what they should be. And overall, I'd say, man, if nobody out there's ever visited Hillsborough and you play in our league, and say if you do, we'll go home and away, but not done this one yet, make sure you do it. Hillsborough, fantastic history, fantastic stadium, and like I said before, the fans are absolutely wicked. I never ever seen a fight or anything like that whenever I've gone to Sheffield Wednesday. Everyone's just so nice and everything else. And try and have a walk around the stadium as well. It's a really nice stadium. And overall, Hillsborough's one of the most, I'd say it's up there with one of my most favourite ones inside the Championship, if I'm honest. And it's a team that I respect massively, or should I say, it's a club that I respect massively, being Sheffield Wednesday. And to hear that they've sold out their allocation tomorrow, around 3,000 Sheffield Wednesday fans coming to Riverside Stadium tomorrow, the atmosphere is going to be on another level. It always is fantastic. When we play Sheffield Wednesday down the Borough, the Riverside, or should I say the Riverside Stadium or the Borough, whichever one, the atmosphere is always booming. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it tomorrow massively. Inside the last 5 games, lost 2, won 2, drawn 1, drew to Fulham at home 1-1, which isn't a bad result really considering that Fulham have just come down. They beat Luton 1-0 at home and Huddersfield 2-0 away. And I watched that Huddersfield game. Very good performance from Sheffield Wednesday. User Franks, very much so. Barry Bannon, near enough at the heart of every single attack. And of course, the big man Fletcher up top. Put one away in the first half of his head. And I'd say, man, Johnny, he's one to watch out for sure. Lost to Preston 2-1 away and at home to QPR 1-0. I should say 2-1, sorry. Inside the league table, Sheffield Wednesday had a pretty good start. They are 9th on 13 points. And if they win this game, and say if results do go their way, they could go up to 3rd tomorrow night. Winning 4, drawing 1 and losing 3, that overall sort of season status, if you like. And for the Borough, well, we've we've sort of getting there, we're sort of putting things together. But, you know what I mean, listen, of course we lost our last game to Cardiff City, which, inside my review, if you've seen it, yeah, I wasn't best happy. I was absolutely fuming. And everything went wrong for Butter, I believe, inside that Cardiff game. And overall, we didn't turn up. I thought the formation, the tactic was wrong. But listen, do you know what it is? We have to move on. And it's going to be a tough test against Sheffield Wednesday. There's absolutely no doubt about that. But it's about how can Butter bounce back from the Cardiff result. And for me, it has to be a positive way, 100%. And of course, Butter, 15 for 9 points. And a win could take us 12. Draw, or should I say, winning 2, drawing 3, and losing 3. That's our sort of season status as well. So, top goal scorers, as I've already mentioned, should I say Stephen Fletcher. That's call him Ashley Fletcher then. Apologies. Yeah, Stephen Fletcher, 4 goals, 1 assist. When he was at Sunderland, he was okay. You know what I mean? He was putting the goals in every now and again. But it seems like this season for Sheffield Wednesday, he's going to try and take it by storm. Do you know what I mean? 4 goals already. And he must be one of the highest goal scorers inside the Championship so far. Harris is on 2 goals and 1 assist, and Hutchinson is on 1 goal and 1 assist. And as for the Butter, Sombolonga's on 3 goals, Fletcher's on 2 and 2 assists, and Marvin's on 1 and 1 assist. My starting 11, it's going to go back to how I always had it. If it goes 5 at the back tomorrow and we're at home, I'll be absolutely fuming, because that formation for me at Cardiff, we got humiliatedly just shown up, and overall it was just a pointless trip. And yeah, realistically, we were never really in the game. Randolph goes in goal. Dyke-Steele, Shotton, Fry and Bowler make up the back 4. Clayton, Wing and McNair. That's me bringing back in Lewis Wing. Why not if you could drop for George Savile, I will never know. Yeah, Lewis Wing does return in my opinion. Fletcher, Johnson and Britt Assombalonga. Do not put Johnson at left wing back. The guy's not a left wing back. Why are you wasting a guy's talent by putting him at left wing back and asking him to run the full length of the pitch, put a ball in the box? It's ridiculous. Keep the formation how it was working. It worked at Bristol City away. And then, obviously, when we played Cardiff, when I changed it. That 5 at the back now, it hasn't worked. It won't work. It is massively, massively defensive. Keep away from that. Let's go into this season. Let's try and hurt teams, especially at home. Let's get there tomorrow. Let's make loads of noise for the boys. I don't know how many we've sold at the home attendance, but at the minute, the crowd isn't really coming out. And I guess I can see both sides of it. People, you know what I mean, go to work all week. Do they want to come and watch the Borough? Yeah. And on the other side of it, Borough aren't playing well. I don't want to spend my money. That's the other side of it. Overall, I'm going to be there. I'm buzzing for it. I mean, this is my first game in about a month. I cannot wait to get Riverside Stadium tomorrow, get behind the boys, and overall see what happens. Score prediction for this one, as always, I'm going to go for a Borough 1-0. I'll take a 1-0. I'll probably take a point, because Sheffield Wednesday at the moment are on decent form, hitting form again. But I take 3 points, of course, but a point I wouldn't argue with. But yeah, I feel like tomorrow 1-0 Butter, a Sombolonga. Don't care how enough you score it, just make sure you put it in the back of the net. What's your score prediction? Comment down below. Check out all my social medias, link inside the description. And overall, let's hope to get the 3 points tomorrow. Sheffield Wednesday, have a safe travel down to Teesside tomorrow. Hopefully you enjoy the Riverside Stadium. And hopefully it's a decent atmosphere for everyone inside the stadium. So yeah, as always, like, comment, share, subscribe. See you guys very soon. Up the Borough.